We're gonna fucking work now. So, fucking ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an all-new episode of Dishonored here on the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky, as always, and if I sound a little annoyed or exacerbated, it's because I fucking am. So, Game Capture HD, which is an Elgato product that I've used, it just, basically was, not working. So, it was like, do you want to update it? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to fucking film a block of episodes. Do you want to update? And I'm like, nah. So I kept ignoring it. And then it stopped working. It wasn't recording when I clicked record. The light would come on, but then the timer wouldn't be ticking. So that means it wasn't working. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just update it. And it took fucking 45 minutes. So that was a whole episode or two or three that I could have laid down while it was doing this. But I didn't want you guys to miss us talking to Sokolov for the first time. So I just hit pause. So now it's updated, and hopefully it's all better. I'm already frustrated with the equipment because anyone who watches Professor Sanford and Corky's recap show knows that we had to re-record an episode because it stopped working halfway through. It's just very frustrating. Just trial and tribulation of a part-time YouTuber. So thanks for letting me rant. Let's get back to it. We are back at the Hound's Pit Pub. And this is interrogation. The royal physician Anton Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows. Fuck, can't even read because I'm all frustrated now. So, buddy Sam. Sammy!
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have it then.
The microphone I use is a Yeti brand. The brand is blue, and then the designation is Yeti, and they were on sale, and I almost picked up another one just to have two because I love it so much.
We won't have to hide in shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with the tyrant.
All right.
Thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I'd like to wind down first and say goodnight to Emily. That's my bed. Emily's in the tower. So, what's our task? Just get some rest? Alright. So, we could do Windstorm. Or maybe I'll just save it and make Ben time even stronger. So go on, work all your angles out, get a plan together.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Good. Yeah, good. Oh, hell yeah. I'm like, we don't have a ton of money, so that sucks that I needed that, but that's a dope one. Boot stealth? Hell yeah. How much are these? Fill these up and then let's see. We will take that other one also. Make it a little harder to hear. So Emily should be in there. Probably can't just, walk in the front door like I was hoping. But that worked just fine. Do I need... Is there anything... There's a bone charm over there. That looks like about it.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep.
Shut up.
Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there in the city.
Of course she seems happier when I'm here.
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
It sucks.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it.
No! Mother, run! No! Corvo!
She still has bad dreams. Though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother.
Alright, so... Damn it. Alright, so... She was already asleep. That was just to show you guys that Emily's... You know, even though she puts on a strong front, she is still a little girl and she does still have, you know, some demons she has to face right now. That bone charm is farther away than I thought it was going to be. Cool. Glad I bought that. Time to rest. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're all having a good day. I am. Now that we got this fucking... Now that we hopefully got this business behind us, it'll be all good. Alright, so time to wake up and go talk to Sokolov.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
That's our job. So see, ta-da! Spoiler alert. So the thing I said about how you should play the game and how you should keep your chaos low, this is part of it. Emily drew us a picture without our scary mask on. It says Daddy up top. The other one is she draws a picture with your mask on and it just says Corvo and kind of depressing script. But, you know, this shows that we're doing the right thing. Emily's happy with us. And like I said in the very beginning, that is all that matters, is that Emily is happy. And, because, you know, like, this is one of those games where it's like, you can get your revenge and you can be as brutal as you want, but at the end of the day, you know, everything you do has a cause and effect.
This can't happen. Stop it.
Dude, what?
By the outsider himself. What is this?
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Scriptures and guiding the people in the religious faction.
Yeah, alright, dude. I don't give a shit about what you're saying. Got a bro to interrogate. I don't think I'm going the right way.
Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Royal Physician.
Boosh.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty is.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
That's us.
Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
Ooh.
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Gotta have it.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Alright, so let's talk to Sokolov and see what it's gonna take for him to help.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Boosh. Talk to Piero and buy a bribe. Oh shit, I just spent all our money. That's Wallace.
The royal physician knows his wife.
What's Piero doing inside? He's not an inside pet.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, looking through the lock.
Dude, lie. Lie for longer.
I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman. Or I tried.
Well, dude.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff. A blend.
This worries me that I'm not gonna have enough fucking money. God damn it.
Would you care to purchase it?
Hey, alright, we lucked out. Like, he sells us upgrades that are almost upwards of $700, so I assumed that was going to be the type of expensive he was talking about. Boosh. Oh, God, I love warping like Nightcrawler. It's so good.
Use a drink.
I have one. We gonna rise up.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced...
So he was painting pictures of her ass?
This very night.
He was doing like porn stuff?
That party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Royal Estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security.
Ooh, okay, I remember this mission for fucking sure. And it's gonna be a doozy.
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, you'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Alright, let's go fuck up a party. What was I doing? What is that? Why does that need to be open? Ah, Pendleton.
You're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
I like Pendleton. He kind of got dealt a shitty card with the family he was dealt, so yeah, let's we can pass that note off. That's not a big deal. All right.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
That's not.
I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
What are you doing, dude?
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
That's not exactly what was happening, but okay. Samuel, let's roll.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
You bet, brother. Let's roll. And guys, in the next episode, we will be making our way to the Boyle costume party. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Thanks as always for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you did. Give a shout out to Professor Sanford down below. Just so I know other people than him are watching. Guys, I'm having so much fun with this. The Boyle Estate is a crazy mission. Those episodes are probably going to be like 30, 45 minutes long if I don't break them up. Or we might be able to just run through it in that time. I remember, once you get into the party, it gets complicated, but getting in itself is kind of a deal. So we're going to figure that out in the next episode. So guys, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next episode. Later days.